Ask Reddit by Bite AU Chocolate. People who wouldn't quit their job even if you won the lottery. What's your job? National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. I love the job. It's stressful at times but also very rewarding. You're saving lives. I've had to call. Thank you. I teach people how to sew, mostly kids but we have a few adult classes as well. It is stressful but also so rewarding to see a room full of people who have learned a skill from you and can take home a bunch of goodies, and sewing is a dying skill so we need to teach it more. I agree with this. My mom and all my aunts, a lot, were taught by their mother to sew and it's very rare that daughters today know how to. Ironic I'm saying this BC I myself don't know how to but it is a skill my grandma that I didn't get to meet unfortunately insisted that they learn. I work in addiction recovery. It means a lot to me. I wouldn't quit if I won the lottery, but I would go part-time. Sounds like you might be addicted to your job. Have you ever considered talking to someone about that? I'm the assistant director for a children's theater. It's really not something you do for the money. You do it because you love it and can't imagine your life without it. I'm currently a production manager for a college, but I would 100% go back to freelance stage manager if I won the lottery, 10/12s and all. I would just be a bit more choosy about the projects I take on. Maybe start my own company where I'd finance passion projects by friends who I'd want to work with lol. Kennel attendant. I'll never willingly turn my back on these animals. Deleted. I recondition, light remodeling, apartments after tenants move out. I'm alone all day and I can listen to podcasts or books. The work is very satisfying to me, and as a woman I've loved learning HVAC, plumbing, and electrical work as I use the experience in my own home when things break need updated. I would go crazy without working anyway but I really do love my job. That's a really cool job actually. I'm jealous. Go you. I'm a doctor. A great portion of my income is already donated to my hospital's program that expands access to low-income patients. I'd probably give 100% of my income to the program if I won and use the lottery winnings for a living. That's pretty awesome of you. I'm a musician. Basically I have what for most people is a dream job, which makes me a non-representative specimen. On the other hand, I still occasionally work as a paramedic, and as rewarding as that job can be, I'm mostly doing it when I want to grab some extra cash. I'd probably let my certs expire if I was rich. Dusty from Just Friends, is that you? Nursing. I kind of still like it. I'd probably back off to part-time, if I won big. I'd use my winnings to open a hospice. I'd employ management, create a charity with a board, and then employ myself as a staff nurse on a flexible part-time basis. Enough hours to maintain my PIN but enough flexibility to be able to enjoy my social life. I'd probably undertake a self-funded degree in palliative and end-of-life care. I just want to be free to be able to deliver excellent end-of-life care to patients from my community. I work at a pizza place in the kitchen. It gets me out of the house, and I like some of the people there. You could run a soup kitchen but serve pizza instead. I actually worked with a guy who won 10 million in the Florida Lotto. He was 5 years from full retirement after 25 years of basically delivering Navy equipment to rooms on our college campus. He opted to stay at his job because he barely did any work there anyway. Sounds tragic. I'd never speak to anyone from work again if I won. I do hair. Love it. Gives me purpose. You make people feel confident and happy. That's an awesome career. I teach in a difficult state to do that. So if I don't do it then it's one less person who's going to try and do a good job for the kids. When I win the lottery I'll still work but I'll probably go to part-time. I work with children with special needs. My job is rewarding and special. I love working with kids. Plus I'm too young to retire and not work. I'll get bored lol. I love how you're saying when and not if lol. Janitor hours is good, work is easy, people are mostly nice, something to keep me busy. I develop chemical sensors. I would buy the company and work half-time. The joy of solving the types of problems that come up are fun. I would also get to solve the bed bug detector problems. Engineer. It's not because I love my work though, I like it, but rather it would be the end of what I've known my entire life. I'm afraid I'd slip into a deep depression, realizing that I had nothing to really live for anymore. Kinda messed, eh? I'm a mechanical engineer turned software engineer and I feel the same way. Barista is my main regular job. I fucking love it. I love being able to talk to people all day and making cute little swans or whatever in people's drinks. Same, but I would open a coffee house for myself. Clinical cancer research. I might have a few more days off though. Yeah, I'm research end but not that far off. I'd maybe switch to mostly consulting, fewer total hours, but no way would I give up the work. I'm a criminal defense lawyer. The job can get stupid stressful, particularly in the days leading up to and during jury trials for clients charged with serious crimes, but damn, does it feel good to advocate for others, all while pushing back against baked-in injustices that plague the criminal system. I feel so fortunate. Every day is a reminder that crime does not happen in a vacuum. If you leave a toaster outside all winter and then go to plug it in the spring, it'd be unreasonable to expect it to work perfectly. But yet that's oftentimes what the criminal system expects out of people who have themselves been subjected to trauma from the earliest moments of their lives. I'll be stealing that line about the toaster, thank you very much. I work at an after-school program for teens with disabilities and it is the most fun, rewarding job I've ever had. Plus, I would miss my kiddos. I'm a university professor. I would miss interacting with students, they help keep me young-ish. I'm a winemaker. I absolutely love what I do, and would never give it up. If I was to win the jackpot, I would buy better toys for my vineyard and winery. This is what I would start doing if I won the lottery, haha. Getting started in it seems so expensive. I drive a bus for a retirement village and memory care unit. They're not all a bunch of brain-dead Trump zombies, and the ones that aren't are the best, sweetest, kindest people I've ever met. I love my residents. I hate it when people stereotype old people that way. Most of them are nothing like that, especially the ones who make it to be that old. My grandfather, 93, moved into a seniors home last year and the way some of the staff talk to the residents really bugs me. He reads more books and knows more about current events than I do. Thank you for being one of the good ones. I love how the vast majority of replies are people who, in some form or other, help other people for a living, regardless of income. There's a life lesson in there for the rest of us, I think. I am also in a helping profession and I was thinking this as I was reading the replies. It's nice to know most people in the industry feel the same way I do. We're doing this for a reason and that feels good. According to my wife, it's playing video games. Are you a streamer or beta tester?